Across the dry African savanna, a herd of buffalo moves as one dark, powerful mass through the golden grass. Every heavy step presses the grass beneath them. Their broad horns, thick bodies, and steady formation make them look almost impossible to challenge. For an African buffalo, safety is found in numbers. Together, the herd becomes a living fortress against the predators of the savanna. But danger does not always arrive with noise. At the edge of the grassland, a lioness is already watching. She keeps her body low, her ears pressed back, and her eyes fixed on the moving herd. She is waiting for one mistake. She is not searching for the strongest wall of buffalo. She is searching for separation, for one animal drifting away from protection. The herd continues forward, unaware of the silent hunter nearby. In the wild, a hunt often begins long before the chase, then the opening appears. One adult buffalo has moved away from the group, still strong, but no longer fully guarded by the herd. That small distance changes everything. To the buffalo, it may seem like nothing. To the lioness, it is the chance she has waited for. Suddenly, the buffalo senses danger and turns away. Its head drops, its shoulders drive forward, and the chase begins. The lioness bursts from the grass, running low and fast. Her body stretches forward as she closes the distance behind the buffalo. The buffalo pounds across the grassland, horns shaking with every stride. It is powerful, but now it is running alone. The first attack comes toward the shoulder. The lioness reaches for a hold, but the buffalo twists hard and throws her offline. It escapes the first strike, but only for a moment. More lionesses now enter the chase from different sides. One presses toward the flank, another follows the rear. A third stays low near the hind legs, waiting for the running rhythm to break. The buffalo is no longer facing one hunter. It is being surrounded by movement, pressure, and perfect timing. A lioness reaches the rear flank and grips briefly. The buffalo kicks back with force, shaking her loose into the flattened grass. But there is no pause. As soon as one lioness falls away, another moves in, keeping the buffalo under constant pressure. The buffalo twists violently. Its shoulders, hips, and horns become weapons of defense, pushing back against every attempt to slow it. Still, every defense costs energy. Every turn, every kick, every heavy reaction makes the next stride harder. The lionesses spread into separate lanes. One shadows the shoulder, one follows the flank, and one watches the hind legs. For one brief moment, the buffalo finds open grass ahead. It surges forward and begins to stretch the distance. Ecalt seems possible. The massive animal drives through the savanna with the last clean burst of power it can find. But the lionesses do not panic. They cut the angles, spreading across the grass to close the opening before it becomes freedom. One lioness moves toward the rear flank again. The buffalo swings its hips to break the pressure, but the movement slows it down. Its head drops lower. Its breathing grows heavier. The strength is still there, but the rhythm is beginning to fail. Another lioness reaches the side for a brief hold. The buffalo drags her through the grass, then twists hard and shakes her away, yet that escape no longer creates distance. Another lioness immediately replaces her, pressing the chase from a new angle. This is how the pride wears down a giant, not with one attack, but with repeated pressure that never lets the buffalo recover. The buffalo keeps moving, but each step is heavier now. Its coat is rough with grass, and its body shows the strain of the chase. The lionesses stay organized. One works near the shoulder, one waits at the flank, and one remains low behind the legs. The buffalo kicks back again, but the motion is lower than before. The force is still dangerous, but the speed is fading. A lioness lunges toward the side and grips for a moment. The buffalo throws its weight sideways, forcing her to let go. But the pride is already tightening again. Short contacts, quick releases, and constant movement begin to break the buffalo's pace. The buffalo tries another surge. It lowers its head, drives its front legs hard, and pulls its heavy body forward. But the lionesses close in once more. The flank is pressured, the rear is followed, and the weak hind leg is watched closely. The buffalo refuses to fall. Its massive frame pushes through the grass, breath thick, shoulders rolling, every stride full of effort. A hard shoulder twist forces one lioness away. Another shifts back from the flank. For a second, a small space opens. But this time, the buffalo cannot turn space into escape. Its hind legs lose rhythm, and the pride circles back low to the grass. The pressure builds again. One lioness reaches the shoulder, another cuts toward the rear flank, and the chase tightens. The buffalo twists and kicks, but the movements are shorter now. Its body is heavy, and every step takes more from it. The hunt reaches its most dangerous stage. The lionesses take turns striking the weak points with calm, relentless precision. The shoulder is pressured, then the flank, then the hind legs. The buffalo drags itself forward a few more heavy steps. It throws one last powerful twist and forces a lioness aside. But these are no longer full defenses. They are final reflexes. The pride closes again, not rushed, not chaotic, but steady. The buffalo can no longer protect every side at once. Its hind legs begin to buckle. Its head dips low, and the horns sweep through the dry grass as it struggles to stay upright. For a few more seconds, it fights the fall. It tries to push forward, tries to stand, tries to win one more breath. But the long chase has taken almost everything. The front legs dip, the body tilts, and the massive frame begins to go down. The buffalo collapses onto its side. It makes a weak attempt to move, lifting its head slightly before the strength fades again. The lionesses stand around the fallen buffalo, breathing hard after the pursuit. The grass around them lies flattened and still. On the savanna, strength alone is not always enough. Sometimes survival belongs to those who never stand alone. And here, the buffalo that drifted from the herd faces the cost of isolation.